Curry and Thompson, the guards. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And for Houston, Porter Jr. and Green team up in the backcourt. Jayshawn Tate out there with Christian Wood. And it's Gordon in at the 3. Curry's shot is off. Now here's Porter. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Porter's got his second basket of the game. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. Over Porter. That won't go either for Curry. And the Rockets with possession. 4-point game. And that one's good. Green.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Thompson finds Wiggins. And here's Curry for 3. That won't.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Thompson. And it's Green in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Porter. Gordon inside. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Well, Gordon's such a natural scorer. Wherever he is on the floor, he knows how to score the ball. This guy is some kind of offensive player.
The shot by Curry, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. Green taking his time here. Here's Tate. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Curry finds Poole. And there's the drive. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success. Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Porter passes to Gordon. Here's Wood. And some nice passing there by Houston. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Misses the 3. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. It's much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. Coach said they have to concentrate on Steph Curry's outside game, but there's more to it than that. He said, we know what kind of shooter he is, but we can't get caught up guarding him 35 feet out. We'll live with some of those threes before we let him beat us with penetration. So, Kevin, if Curry wants to show off his deep long-range game, he may have a chance. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Curry. And it's off from...
Daughter, I know me, who pick up when I call her. Working big and it don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know it, Mr. know I got him running to it. I'ma need the full amount before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like a runner do it. Stun up till like a stunner do it. I'm the best that you just like Kobe. I'm the coat, get my way up, it don't coat. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, get my way up, it don't coat. I'm the best that you know, if I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the coat, get my way up, it don't coat. Top dog like I manage, I'm the really damaged. I came out and made the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose.
I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well.
What does
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. You'll see the West All-Stars facing the Houston Rockets. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Houston. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jokic. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's LeBron James. And it's DeRozan in at the shooting.
Oh, see that? I mean, this is Gordon's offensive instincts going to work. I mean, feeds the open man the moment he spots him.
Curry with it. Takes it inside. Back to DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Green.
The strong upper body of Gordon, I mean, contact does not affect his shooting.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. We talked about the seemingly unending difficulties Giannis presents to a defensive game plan. And the coach pointed out was, you're going to have to be very early with fouls. He said Giannis can create so much contact and get you in foul trouble early, it can hurt your team down the road. So they'll try to keep their arms straight up while contesting shots. Guys?
Thank you, David. And he drives in. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Green. Inside, here's Wood. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
Gordon against James. Gordon up on top. From the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Gordon's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Curry outside. Jokic on the foul.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Tate. Left side Gordon. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Wood. Rockets trail. And the wide open shot from Green. And another 3 for Houston.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Possessing great size at his position, DeRozan's muscular frame allows him to convert through the contact.
Here's Porter, and it's sent back by Jokic, and he gets it back. Green, the pass to Wood. DeRozan brings the double team. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. No good off the back of the rim. And so Giannis will bring it up for the West All-Stars to the inside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
They like to redo that pass. I mean, bad way to lose a possession.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Allen's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for Antetokounmpo. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for LeBron. And Paul's subbed in for Curry. Mitchell outside. Paul with the three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3 points. And the three-point shots become one of Paul's favorites. Consistent at knocking it down.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Schroeder outside. Outside Green. Pass to Şengün. Over Allen. Şengün no good.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And the basket by DeRozan.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Schroeder against Paul. Here's Şengün.
He may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays good.
Outside DeRozan. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Stephen Curry's checked in for Paul. 1:10 left in the first. Curry against Schroeder. There's the pass to Matthews. Here's Şengün. Back to Matthews. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here is Matthews. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Schroeder against Curry. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense to clog those lanes in the middle.
Allen passes it to Curry. Clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Butler, no good.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
He lobs it up and finished off by Martin.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Curry dishes to Butler. Butler on the wing. And Curry has it in the corner. Shoots over Schroeder, and he was... The Rockets win the tip. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. Stephen Curry's out there.
Showtime, Christian Wood putting down the hammer.
Here's DeRozan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Outside, Green. It's rebounded by the West. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Earlier, I spoke with Stephen Silas. The question is always, how do you contain Giannis Antetokounmpo? Coach said, now that he's hitting the face-up jumper with more consistency, there isn't much left to take away. So we're going to try to make him work hard at the other end. That's what a lot of coaches say, guys, and they don't succeed very well. We'll see if they can do it tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Curry following the basket by LeBron James. Hits it from three-point range.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Will it go? Another miss by Houston.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
The drop. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Goodness. It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wood trying to free himself up, and Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Wood.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Wood.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Porter in the corner. To the paint. Curry with the steal. And they're moving it up. Floats it up for Curry.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Rockets trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Curry. The Rockets making the shot. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the West All-Stars. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Nice D from DeRozan. And here's the West with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Houston making some changes. Matthews, he's checked in for Gordon. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kevin Porter. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Allen's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for Antetokounmpo. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for James. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Stephen Curry.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
Shots good from Butler.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Wood. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's DeRozan. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now Butler, after the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. And slam dunk by Butler.
Displaying intensity right off. The opening tip especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
It's good.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Paul with the three. It doesn't go for him. And Houston the other way. Tipped away. DeRozan with it. Matthews covering. DeRozan. That's good. DeRozan's got 6.
You know, once DeRozan gets his hands on the ball in the open court, he doesn't need any help. I mean, he can do it himself. He'll always be a one-man fast break.
Now here's Schroeder. Allen with the rebound. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell dishes to DeRozan. Back to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
3 points.
DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Down low, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
That one goes in. He's got 8.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's Schroeder following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Floats it up for Wood. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
On the wing, DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. A 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. West All-Stars out in front. They lead by 13. We'll be back shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
We've got Matthews. Martin is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Şengün in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Schroeder to the middle. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Mitchell kicks to Curry. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves. To step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by Stephen Curry. Schroeder, solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Nice dribble move that time. Schroeder, he's got a little bit of playground in his game. Most guys do, though.
It's Curry outside. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Checked in for Houston. Kevin Porter comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets. Down by 15. Three-pointer. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Curry's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Porter finds Gordon, driving inside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Butler passes to Allen. It's Curry outside. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 17. Left side, Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. So the West ends up going with the new group. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. James kicks to Garland. Jacks up a three. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A floater. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
Substitution.
Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 25 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And so here are the West All-Stars. The Rockets making the shot. And LeBron James gets it to go.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Porter dishes to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Over Jokic.
2 minutes.
Jokic craps. The miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. Now, here's Jokic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Curry with the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And they're running. And here they go. No good that time. Nice D from DeRozan. For three. And that's good. Stephen Curry for three.
3 points.
He has 28 points for the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
18 feet out. Out to DeRozan. Curry against Porter. Fires from deep. And no good that time. Rockets trail by 19. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. James. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 8 points for LeBron.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
For three, Gordon. West All-Stars with the rebound. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. LeBron passes to Jokic. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And the basket by Gordon.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
It's Curry outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the West All-Stars with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very... different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the West All-Stars, Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Curry. And it's James in at the small forward. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Porter double team. To the inside. Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by LeBron.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And here is Green. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Green finds Porter. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Porter with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And finished off by Wood.
That's an example of a guy who has really figured out his game. Wood imposing his will at the rim.
And to Tacumbo. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his fourth assist in this one. To the left side wing. And the pass to Wood. They kick it out to Green. Back to Wood. They shoot again. That doesn't go either for Wood.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Curry passes to Giannis. Back to Curry. Outside DeRozan. The three. Good on the triple. DeRozan's got 11.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. Outside Gordon. From deep, Green. The shot missing. Green's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Curry kicks to Jokic. Curry passes to Jokic. Over Porter. And to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here is Porter. Giannis Antetokounmpo making it. His last shot passes to Wood to end the run. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, that is outstanding body control by Wood. This is a guy that's 7 feet tall, showing you great focus. And body control.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the game.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
So the West ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Garland. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Schroeder outside, trying to find Wood. Gets it to him.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Darius Garland picks one up.
Well, I really appreciate Dennis Schroeder's willingness to sacrifice his body to make plays.
Houston making some changes. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Matthews in for Green. And West also making a switch. Curry's checked in.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Schroeder. Dishes it to Martin. Lays it up off the glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Curry. Here's the three. Şengün with the rebound. The Rockets really having a tough go here. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth quarter.
Martin with the bucket.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here's Schroeder. And the layup is good. Schroeder's got 9.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Curry outside. Tries to save it, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Houston making a switch. Tate's checked in. LeBron's checked in for the West. Outside Matthews. Back to Schroeder. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 11.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Schroeder. 11 points in the game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Tate gets it to go.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
James dishes to Curry. Launches a 3. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his 3. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here are the Rockets. Jae'Sean Tate out there with Martin. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Matthews in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
LaDine just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And Curry, here we go. James out. Outside. Shoots the 3. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Jokic has checked in for Jared Allen. Antetokounmpo comes in for Butler. And it's DeRozan in for Curry. Butler, he's checked in for Paul. Giannis passes to Butler. And DeRozan kicks to LeBron. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Inside. Outside DeRozan. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Tate finds Gordon. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's James. Rockets with the rebound. Pass to Tate. Back to Green. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Houston making a switch.
For your Rockets, Bruno Fernando.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Chalk up 2 there.
You know, one of the things I like about Walton is he really takes on the defense, plays downhill. When he's driving inside, he is committed to scoring over the defense.
And James throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Wall. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
When it comes to the jump shot and jump shooting, I think this is Wall's most natural range, right in this area.
The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
The pass to Fernando. Lead pass. Was put in just the right spot. Fernando's got his first bucket in this one.
You get open, and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
Wall with a block, and they'll keep possession. Passes it to DeRozan. No good with the triple. So it's the Rockets now. Here's Porter with the second effort, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Porter against LeBron. Porter passes to Garuba. Now Wall. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on DeRozan.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, what a comeback by John Wall. He went 2 years between games after that Achilles injury suffered in 2018. Really good to see him back.
Doncic is checked in for Jimmy Butler. LeBron against Wall. And that one's good. James.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Wall passes to Tate. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's LeBron. And he drops it in from the low post. LeBron's got 23.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Basket good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Wood.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Over to the left wing. With the fadeaway. Garuba's shot is off.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Christopher. Good defense by Jokic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Tate with the ball. He's picked up by James. Tate the pass to Wall. He takes it in. The rejection by Paul.
Chris Paul, such an outstanding defensive player, and his teammates appreciate that he gets steals, but he also can occasionally get a block shot, too.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
LeBron drives in, and the dunk by James.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
They get it back. Here's Fernando. And that one goes long. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by LeBron.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
At the line for your Rockets, John Wall. At the line for 2.
And so Wall nails both of them. Paul outside. Basket good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think,